Match number 6, our main event of the evening. Would see one I've been thoroughly looking forward to, as two firmly established Essex Rescue favourites would be going at it. We would see Raymond O'Reilly with Tyson Keating in his corner taking on Ted Sabin. That's right, absolutely here for it. Now, O'Reilly would initially overpower the smaller opponent in Sabin, slapping him, but Sabin would just respond. He'd not slap Sabin, he'd just slap him back. O'Reilly would hit the shoulder tackle takedown. Ted Sabin would pick up the pace. He'd then deliver some chops and a springboard arm drag and a hurricane runner and a springboard enziguri. He'd then hit a running splash for a near fall. Keating would get involved. He'd distract the referee. O'Reilly would hit a drop kick and a suplex, then follow this up with a kick to the back and a standing double stomp for a near fall of his own. We then see a chop exchange. Chops! More chops! And O'Reilly hit the suplex for a near fall. O'Reilly would then resort to the dirty tactics of biting the hands, a vile Irish whip and a knee snap for a near fall. Honestly, so completely in control at this point. He'd hit a scoop slam and a drop kick for a near fall. Ted Sabin would head to the outside and O'Reilly would hit the double stomp from the apron. The referee would get distracted again. Keating would start to get involved, get beaten down on Sabin. Ted Sabin, though, would respond when they were back in the ring, biting the calf and screwing the leg. He'd then hit a tilt world DDT. Follow this up with a running back elbow and a drop kick and a 619 in the corner. Head up top, hit the frog splash for a near fall. Oh my goodness, there was so much going on. You'd see at one point that O'Reilly would lock in the walls of Jericho on Sabin. Sabin would respond with a stunner and a high knee. O'Reilly would hit the sit-out powerbomb for a near fall. Tyson Keating would grab a hold of Ted Sabin. And O'Reilly would inadvertently wipe out Keating. Ted Sabin would then head up top. He'd hit the swanton to win the match. It was over just like that. What a thing, beauty. I love that swanton. I love the swanton bomb. These two put on an epic main event. They really did. Yeah, it was just a great showing from the pair of them. Two of my favourites for a very good reason. These two youngsters, very talented. Now O'Reilly, you know, he did what he had to do to be in the heel in this one. He had Keaton in his corner trying to help him pick up the victory, but he came up short after a very impressive showing in this high intensity, high paced matchup. So hats off to you, Raymond. Absolutely great showing from you. But you came up short against Ted. Now Ted, we all know how much I love Ted Sabin. The man, ball of energy, absolute ball of energy. There was no moshing going on in this one. It was too hot. He actually had his hair up, which was a surprise to me. But, you know, he's just so fast. He's so high-paced. He's just absolutely insanely talented. Great. Gets around that ring, holds his own, even when he's at a disadvantage. And that swanton, what a thing of beauty. You know, if you ever get a chance to see either of these two fantastic talents in action, I thoroughly recommend you do so for yourselves.